Alright. Let's see what we got here. Nice start. Maybe I should think about splits here. Yeah, let's just have fun. It's kind of nice to not have the timer there. We'll see. Nice throw. Nice. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, oh gosh! Decent pace so far. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. I should have juked him home. It was a weird in between. We need amazing luck from here on out now. That was really bad. Alright, let's get Jet out at first. Perfect. It almost went too well. Alright, let's hit a barn burner. Excellent. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. We've got a decent chance here. And it's over. Yep. That's how it goes. Good start, though. That hit the wall first? What a video game. What a video game. Wow. There's the heart rate. Love it. It's a fun feeling. If you're doing a speed run at home, then is it technically a home run? Yes. Well done, and welcome. Happy holiday season to you, if you celebrate. Truly, the best of shower thoughts. Unfortunately, this is oops all bunting. No home runs to be found during these home runs. Those are very slow deliveries there. I'll keep this run going just in case. The pitcher is nervous, the pitcher is nervous, oh gosh! Pitcher is nervous, the bases are loaded, the big fat tacos, oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball, thank you very much, that was pretty good, do that every time. Oh, I forgot to do the special power. That's alright, we're fine. I actually could have had him throw to first there. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. I didn't need to juke there, actually. I might have cost a little bit of time there. I don't think... Yeah, especially not after that delivery. We're not on pace here, but we'll keep it going. Just try to practice the bottom of the inning if we get that far. Just practice everything. Let's get Jet out at first. That'll work. Now let's hit a barn burner. That'll do. And double play time. Well done. Yeah, not world record pace, but let's try to get the 3 quick outs anyway. Yeah, now it's definitely not world record pace. Maybe we can get a perfect game here. No, we cannot. That is an extra pitch. So close. Oh well. It was decent. That'll do. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball, that was really slow, what's your hecking deal? Yeah, I needed to do that. Needed to not get thrown at or tagged out there. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. Here. That was almost the unhittable pitch, but it was unhittable fair, at least. Just barely. Troll pitch and troll pitcher. Nothing I can do about that. There we go. Troll pitch again on Barn. Just barely. There we go. We got past Barn. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Troll pitch. Nothing I could do. I went as far right as possible. Nice. Pitcher got confused. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball. That was pretty slow. What's your hecking deal? We started off on a decent pace, and then we got some slow deliveries. So average pace at best here. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Skip the skip. That was close. On the timing. Let's get Jet out at first if we can. Will the game let us? Yes. Let's hit a barn burner here. Darn it, the pitcher's too good. Rats. Oh well. That's one of the toughest parts to get past, with how slow the pitcher runs from third. Our pitcher. That'll definitely do. Ridiculously slow deliveries so far. I'll keep it going. We'll see. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh! Is that gonna get caught? Nope. I tried. Can Kent bunt? This run is pretty much dead now. Do I even continue this? Kent's gonna hit into an out anyway, that's... Thank you, Kent. That is the time to do that. Troll pitch. Nope. Pitcher got so confused there, holy moly. Huh. That was a really slow delivery. Pitcher got incredibly confused again. The pitcher is having problems right now. And he's nervous. This is just not his day. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was really fast. Do that every time. Nice. I can't juke here or I'll get tagged out. It worked out. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. That's a shame. We were getting much better deliveries there. Yeah. I'm okay being thrown out there. That was a really slow delivery. Hello? No? Thank you. Silver! Thank you so much for the 37-month sub. I really, really appreciate you. Oh, we got there by 1 frame. You have blessed this run. Unfortunately, you also... that led into the slowest possible delivery, which is a shame. You get on base by 1 frame, and then that happens. Game audio is balanced entirely to the left channel. I don't know if I can do anything about that. But that is very good to know. I wonder if I can do something about the splitters. Yeah, that's what Yells was talking about. I need to find a way to split it into stereo. Or is there a way I can manually... Yeah, maybe I can check that out after this run, see if there's actually a way in, like, OBS or something that I can split it to both speakers. That's very good to know, thank you. I had no idea. Pitcher has no idea what to do. Oh my freaking gosh. Oh my freaking gosh. Pitcher, are you okay? Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was just okay. Not the best pace so far. Yeah, I had to play that safe. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can, apparently. Let's skip the skip. Terrible delivery. Yeah, I don't think this is on pace. We'll keep going, though. We'll practice. Oh my gosh, these are such bad deliveries. Let's get Jet out at first. That's better. Unfortunately, that's not going to get Jet out at first at all. In fact, it's going foul. Okay. Is there any way I can split the audio manually? Because I don't know how to do it on the hardware right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Advanced audio properties? Yeah, it's set for the balance to be equal left and right. What if I turn on mono? I wonder what that'll do. Probably nothing, if I had to guess. So I'm guessing the problem is the input, and there's nothing I can do about it. Unless I somehow... It fixed it! Yes! Thank you, Silver! And thank you, mono option in OBS. Long delay into troll pitch. You love to see it. They're having some fun with me. I really appreciate your input there. It's pushing left channel to both, and that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, it should be okay for NES games. Well, some soundtracks, I'm sure, utilize panning into both ears, but... Yeah, Yells was trying to tell me that there is a way that I can turn the mono into stereo, I think. I could be wrong. That's a really late throw. But I hope you are doing amazing. Good charge by the pitcher there. So it wasn't 30 degrees Celsius in your room. Oh my goodness. I'm very glad that helped. That somehow didn't go foul. Nice. Very strange start, but we'll take it. The pitcher is so confused right now. I could have thrown to first there. This is such a weird start. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Silver is a dragon. Oh gosh. Angry Scootsman, welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy holidays. I hope you are awesome. Or doing awesome. Good to see you. Bunting superpower. Yeah, that worked okay. Ken Kent bunt. Just dinking around with some Baseball Simulator 1.000 right now. Ken Kent bunt. But it worked anyway, because the pitcher was slow. We need the pitcher to not be slow in throwing the ball, just like he was there. I don't think this run is on pace, but we'll get some practice in. Yeah, I'm not getting fast enough deliveries. This is not the run. That might be a throw to second. It wasn't, okay. Let's get Jet out at first. Yeah, I'm just not getting the deliveries. The run said no. The game said no. That was a slow out at first as well. Can I hit a barn burner? It was a troll pitch, but it worked out. Let's get a double play. Or a troll pitch. The very last opportunity. Everything is terrible, but surviving and striving for more. I relate. Very best of luck. Oh. Troll pitch. I have had a happy holiday. Thank you. Happy Dollahay. I have, thank you. It involved me obtaining an EverDrive N8 Pro, some splitters, and a capture card. So I get to do some console NES streaming for the first time. And some lagless stuff. It's amazing. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh, I got a GV USB 2. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. What's your hecking deal? Your turn, Denny. I'll get tagged out if I try to juke home here. Okay, it worked. Ken Kent bunt. That's okay. Oh, but we got a good jump from third. Oh my gosh, he got an amazing jump from third base, and so the run lives. It's not the best pace, but we'll see what happens. We need amazing deliveries from here on out. Alright, let's get Jet out at first if the game lets us. It probably won't let us here. It will, but it was super slow. Let's hit a barn burner. Bad delivery. And troll pitch. That happens very often in that at-bat. The game loves to load that outcome after you get jet out at first. Very unfortunate. Yeah, it was what was definitely recommended to me by at least one speedrunning friend. Yells has given me a lot of help with setting up my capture situation here. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded. Oh gosh! That is the way we used to do it, Vita. It is faster. Because of all the grandstanding that happens when the home run occurs, it actually is slower to hit the grand slam. But I got a world record in this game previously. Shoot. Can Kent bunt? I got a world record in this game previously when we were still using the home run strategy. And that prompted Brian Williams to try cutting out the home run and seeing what happened, and he ended up getting world record immediately, by a lot. But good thinking. He did throw to second. Oh my gosh, that was such a weird situation. Let's get jet out at first if the game lets us. That was a slow delivery, unfortunately. This run is not on pace, but let's try to hit a barn burner here. We did not hit a barn burner. That's okay. The run was not super great. Yeah, it's always really satisfying to do the home run strategy and to have it work out. In the other games that I have done speedruns of so far, of Culture Brain baseball games, the home run strategy is still the world record strategy. But this one, it's all bunting all the way these days. That's a very slow delivery. Let's see if the game can make it up later. Thank you, Angry Scootsman. Yeah, Silver Star just helped me out a little bit a few minutes ago. She let me know that only the left audio channel was receiving sound, and so I changed... I might have band-aided it for now. I changed it, the OBS setting to mono, and now it's just splitting the left channel into both speakers. So hopefully that won't be an issue. Your turn, Denny. That'll work. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. Pitcher got a really good jump there. Very first run of this session, we had a potential world record pace run to the bottom of the inning. And no dice, because it's just so freaking rare for the bottom of the inning to work out. But it's already been a pretty successful session in that regard. Is this going to be a troll pitch here? Not really. The pitcher is nervous. Oh, that's the slowest possible delivery. Every time that happens, when they move like that, it means it's going to wait. It's gonna automatically give you the longest possible wait time after they're finished moving. Cannot world record with that. Went up 7-0 and hit a triple. Or 8-0 and a double. Part of the unfortunately, part of it now, this specific route, is that we have to, part of what makes this faster is ending the inning on a double play. Which means we have to get one guy out, toward the end. So there wouldn't, so if I went up 7-0 and hit a triple or 8-0 and hit a double, it would not be bases clearing. We wouldn't get to 10. Because a lot of the big time save comes from like taking out an entire at-bat with the double play. I failed to clarify that earlier. Yeah, it's not just the bunting and the grandstanding animations being taken out, it's also like Brian Williams found a way to like shave an entire at-bat out. I love it when this happens. No. Nice delivery there. Love to see that. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. That was really slow. What's your hecking deal? So unfortunately, the great value we got off of that fast delivery earlier has been eradicated. Things balance out. Let's see if we get great luck from here on out. Ken Kent bunt. Nice delivery there. And Ken bunt. Nice. Let's skip the skip. Alright. Back to the top of the order. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Let's see if the game lets us get Jet out at first. The pitcher got confused. Okay, I managed to manipulate it into working. Let's hit a barn burner here. That'll work if it doesn't go foul. Alright, let's get the double play. Nope. Oh, but how did that guy not score? What just happened? Okay, I know why. Because I went back to the first base too early with the guy who was running to second. So there wasn't like a frame where the game could detect that the guy would score. That's okay. I don't think that was world record pace. Yeah, that was my mistake. The guy didn't score because I went back to first too early with the guy who was running to second. So we got the double play, but we did not score the 10th run. It's surprisingly difficult to get that double play to work correctly. Very slow delivery there. Pitcher's confused. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. What's your hecking deal? Very average pace so far. This is in between here. It worked, okay. Can Kent bunt? That was pretty slow. Let's skip the skip. Unofficial Linux drivers, interesting. Yeah, I'm not getting fast deliveries here. This is not world record pace, unfortunately. We'll get some practice in. Let's see if the game lets us get Jet out at first. That'll work. That's a really good at-bat there. Let's hit a barn burner here. Yep, that'll do. I wasted some time by doing that, but that's okay. I was playing it safe. Let's get the double play. Or not. Nope, that was too good of a bunt. See, that can happen too. That can happen too. If you hit too good of a bunt on that at-bat, then you cannot get the double play. Like, every single at-bat is so luck-based. It's an honorary Kunio game. Kent Kentley! To bunt or not to bunt? That is the question. That is a foul ball. The pitcher faces the question every single at-bat as well. To pitch quickly or not to pitch quickly? That is the question. He gets to decide that every single batter. Now that was an amazing play by the pitcher. He went immediately. It was a good bunt, but the pitcher was very, very, very quick to the ball. That'll be this fun interaction here. Slow delivery. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Yeah, this is all too slow. I could have kept going to see if the game would give me perfect deliveries from then on, but it's so unlikely. Yeah, I should probably keep those ones going, honestly. Nice delivery there. That'll work. Chase that ball. That was a weird bunt. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! This is a good start here. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was pretty fast. Do that every time. Your turn, Denny. You did not do it every time, unfortunately. Can Kent bunt? We need him to on this pace. Unfortunately, another slow delivery, though. But he can bunt. Let's skip the skip. Alright, back to the top of the order. We need fast deliveries. Let's see if the game lets us get Jet out at first. Pitcher will not get to the ball. So slow. Holy cow, the pitcher just completely ruined the run there. But we hit a nice barn burner. Let's try to get the double play and see what happens. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. 10 runs into the bottom of the inning. Not world record pace, but let's see what happens. Good first out. Good second out. And a bomb. That happens so often. You get those 2 quick outs, and then when it all comes down to it, that happens. I think we were just barely off world record pace anyway, but that was a good run. That was a good attempt. That is Baseball Simulator 1.000. Win a game, world record attempts in a nutshell. Right there. That has happened to me dozens and dozens and dozens of times. You get a good run, you get the 2 quick outs, and then the very last guy does that. But this has been a successful session so far. Good charge by the pitcher there. There we go. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball, thank you very much, do 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 do. Get the ball, get the ball. This is pretty average so far. Can Kent bunt? Yeah, I'm not getting very good deliveries here. And we got a bad jump from third base. And that made the difference, because the pitcher took a while, but it still worked because we got a bad jump from third base on the steal. Nice. Come on, pitcher. It's right in front of you, dude. Oh, I got a brown fade there. Is that what usually happens? I don't think so. Yeah, it's usually a black fade. That was weird. Not a fade, a transition. A cut. Your turn, Denny. Can Kent bunt? This is a good pace to bunt well on. He did not bunt well, and the pitcher got a great jump. That's a shame. Ah, slow throw. It's down to this or the retro tank. And mostly preference. Yeah. Yeah, I think Yells ended up upgrading to the retro tank, which is amazing. Oh, shoot. I failed to steal from third, but it worked out. Because it was a good bunt, and the pitcher doesn't know what to do. Your turn, Denny. Yeah, the GVUSB 2 is such an amazing value, says the Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 guest. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Let's skip the skip. This is a good pace so far. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Alright, will the game let us get Jet out at first? That's a no. It's a yes, but it took like 2 extra seconds. World record is dead. Hitting a perfect bunt there is not what you want. Unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. We'll finish this out. We'll get some practice. Or we won't finish it out because the bunt was perfect. He got on base. It was not meant to be. Two perfect bunts exactly when we didn't need them. One of the many, 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 many things that will go wrong. Unless, unless you get lucky. Good charge by the pitcher. Like, I wish he would have done that on the good bunts in the last run. But everything is up to the game. Yeah. I'm loving the GBUSB 2 so far. Thank you all for being here so far. Hope you're enjoying. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. What's your hecking deal? Pretty bad pace so far. Let's see what happens from here. Yeah, it's not giving it up, and I failed to Yeah, that happened anyway. That's okay. When the pitcher has you dead to rights at first, but you have a batter at second. No. He will... Oh, they will... Okay, it goes in this order. If a batter is running home from third, as long as there are less than 2 outs, they will always throw home. And then, if that is not happening, they will always prioritize throwing to first no matter what. So, like, I could have gone to third there. It wouldn't have mattered. If I had been going home, it would have mattered. But only when a runner is going home with less than 2 outs can you get them to not throw to first when a runner is dead to rights at first. Yeah, so I could try to go to third here, but he would still try to throw to first. The thing about it is that, like, Boyd is so fast that sometimes you can go to third from second and round third before the pitcher gets to the ball, and so you can juke home before the pitcher has a chance to throw to first. Like, that's how freaking fast Boyd is. Yep, that was perfectly in between. Wow. That hasn't been happening to me so far in these couple days. It just happened to me twice in quick succession. I'm not surprised. I was surprised it took so long for it to be happening to me. Nice. And nice. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball, that was kind of slow, what's your hecking deal? I think you can juke them into throwing to third in some of the other games in this series, but not in this one. Can Kent bunt? That slow pitch kind of threw me off. You can manipulate where the ball goes on the bunt a little bit, but you have very little actual control. You can't hit a good bunt every time, or a bad bunt when you want to. How the bunt will exactly come off is completely up to the game. Like, I do move backward there because that can manipulate the game into doing that. When I move backward, it can cause the bunt to come off very shallow, and then the catcher can pick it up after it's landed, so it doesn't count as a catch. And then I can get Jet on first that way. So you can manipulate some different outcomes by moving while you're making contact. But you can't get it to do exactly what you want. Unless you're Tass. Throw the hecking ball. Your turn, Denny. Yeah, I didn't juke hard enough. I didn't, I was wishy-washy. I just lost a lot of time there, completely on... And a slow delivery. Yeah, that's fine. That run tanked in the last couple at-bats anyway. Whoops, wrong person. Nice. See, I like it when that happens. It's funny, and it's a guaranteed double safe. Because Boyd is so freaking fast. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, oh gosh! It's right in front of you, dude, you can do it. Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball, that was kind of slow, what's your hecking deal? Pace is taking a bit of a hit here. Not the best deliveries. Can Kent bunt? There we go. Yes, he can. I wonder if that would have been fine. Let's skip the skip here. Back to the top of the order. We need really fast deliveries from here on out. And everything else to go perfectly. Will the game let us get Jet out at first? Pitcher, what are you doing? He forgot how to move his legs. Let's try to hit a barn burner here. Is this a troll pitch? Yes. Nothing I could do. Very common on that at-bat, unfortunately. It seems to happen to me about half the time there, unfortunately. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, oh gosh! Hello, core class man. Hope you've had a good holiday season if you celebrate. Hope you are doing well today. Throw the hecking ball, sir. Couple slow deliveries there. I've run that game like twice. I don't know if I'm going back to it. We'll see. Oh shoot, I should have juked to throw it home. He got to me a little bit faster than I was expecting in the end. Yeah, it is, yeah. It looks very difficult to do optimally. So I don't know. I might go back to it someday. I don't know if I'm going to have what it takes. Yeah, third place is incredible. Well done there. Let's see if the game lets us get Jet out at first. Let's see if the game ever throws the pitch. This is a very slow pace. Let's practice here. Is that a troll pitch? Nope. Alright, let's try to get the double play. Yeah, these are all slow deliveries. Oh, troll pitch there! That one stinks too. Yeah, happy holidays. Thank you so much. Yeah, that Neketsu Kakuto Densetsu. There's Kunio games all have such immense variance and are so difficult to get everything to go right. That one is a longer one, and every single second has so much variance. Hey Teal, welcome. But I do try to speedrun as many Kunio games as possible, and I try to get, like, decent times in as many of them as I can. And my run was okay, but it was definitely not close to a top time on the leaderboards, so we'll see. It didn't initially feel like the type of game I wanted to grind. Good sir, would you please accelerate the ball of which the urgency is comparable to that of the pain experienced in the afterlife where the devil resides, an emotion that sends it soaring towards my bat, of which I will use to hit it with. If you throw the ball in a manner that is within the range of my bat. In other words, throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was pretty decent. Your turn, Denny. Oh my gosh, that was slow. You got a decent jump there. Yeah, I think that was the right call. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. Yep. Too bad. There we go, nice. That was slow. At least he didn't move and double extend at the worst possible time. So it's still world record possible here. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Oh, that was almost a troll pitch. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Alright, your turn, Denny. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. We got a bad jump from third, though. That was such... Like, it seems slightly random as well how far off the base the runners are when you get them to steal. That should have been a good bunt. That was not Kent's fault. That was completely the runner at third base's fault. They got such a bad steal. That should have been fine. Very, very unfortunate. Nice. 2 quick at-bats there. 3 quick at-bats there. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was pretty fast. Do that every time. Is that a troll pitch? Nope. Yeah. That was a weird in-between. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. The Kent at bat is on a bad streak right now. Nice. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. Yep. That one, this team, Montreal, would not have caught, because the catcher is not good enough at fielding. So that's a shame. But we still wonder if you get slightly more runs finished in the bottom of the inning against this team. Pitcher got a good jump there, unfortunately. Ah, that's the latest possible throw. That's a really annoying time loss. And a slow delivery. Therefore, this run will continue. And the latest possible throw again. That's wild. We need incredible luck from here on out for this to have any chance. That is the opposite of incredible luck. That run was not the one. 'Twas never to be. Slow delivery. Very slow delivery again. So the world record is almost dead already, just because the pitcher is being very slow right now. Throw the hecking ball. What's your hecking deal? Please, 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 please. Throw the hecking ball. It's better. Your turn, Denny. I'll keep going, but this isn't looking good. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. We'll definitely skip the skip here. Cannot do the time loss of getting a pinch runner out here. We need amazing luck from here on out. Back to the top of the order. That was my bad. That was my bad. Let's see if the game lets us get Jet out at first. Yes, that'll do. He almost threw home because the bunt was so bad. Let's try to hit a barn burner here. That'll do. And try to get the double play. This is not world record pace, but we'll see if we can finish it. Perfect. Nope. Let's start a new local recording here. Really good jump by the pitcher there. Good start. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. What's your hecking deal? Denny's turn. Can Kent bunt? Really good jump from third base from the runner there. Let's skip to skip. Back to the top of the order. Okay, let's see if the game lets us get Jet at it first. Thank you, pitcher. Let's try to hit a barn burner here. Will we get a troll pitch? Alright. Can the game give us the double play? Alright. Up to the bottom of the inning here. Bomb. Well, it's not a bomb, but the run was dead anyway. We need the 3 quick outs. That is not a quick out. That was a good run. It's very rare to even get past the first at-bat on pace of the bottom of the inning. Good attempt. Always good to get runs to the bottom of the inning. Nice. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. Oh, that was a weird bunt. Huh. Your turn, Denny. Oh, nice delivery there. That was lightning fast. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. And we got a bad jump off of third base. Rats. Okay. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Pretty slow run so far. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was kind of okay. Your turn, Denny. Nice bunt. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. But we got a good jump off a third. So it worked. Let's skip the skip here. Bad delivery. Back to the top of the order. We need really amazing luck from here on, and that was not amazing luck. That was very bad luck. Let's see if the game lets us get Jet out at first. Yeah, it's just this is just not fast enough. All of this is so slow. We'll practice. No, we won't. That was a guaranteed out. Nothing of supreme value was lost there. Yeah, it's always cool to, like... It's funny. Speedrunning standards are so ridiculous. It's like, oh man, I'm getting so unlucky. This is going so badly. This is so bad. Meanwhile, I'm leading 7-0 on nothing but bunts. Just absolutely dominating the other team and humiliating them. And we're like, oh, this is so bad. That is definitely speedrunning. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Pretty slow run so far. We haven't had any good deliveries. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. That was still pretty slow. What's your hecking deal? Yeah, we need incredible luck from here on out. We're just not getting it. Let's try again. No, that's a really bad bunt. All right. Oh. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very nice. Thank you very nice. Thank you very nice. Your turn, Denny. Can Kent bunt? Oh, the pitcher got an amazing jump on that one. Wow. You gotta give it up. That's just good baseball. Good fielding. That was a troll pitch. I was able to at least hit it, but it was still a cue off the end of the bat for foul. Slow delivery there. Slow delivery. Good job. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. That was okay, I guess. Do 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 do. Your turn, Denny. Ay, 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 that was slow. Not a great pace anymore. Can Kent bunt? Yeah, tough to get to the top of the order again right now. It happens. You definitely run into streaks like this. Oh, latest possible throw. Shoot. And a slow delivery. Bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, the bases are loaded, oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball, that was kind of slow, what's your hecking deal? Average pace here. That was lucky. Or was it? Yes, it was. Okay. I missed my bunting angle, and it worked anyway. Can Kent bunt? No, he can't. Rough period here. Oh, no. Yeah, late throw. Not the best start, but we'll see what happens. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh! Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh! Yikes, these are slow deliveries. Holy... Oh, well. It was not meant to be. Hilo. Nice. What are you doing? Okay, the slowest possible delivery, that's the answer. World record is dead. bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was pretty good. Do that every time, please. Your turn, Denny. That's a bad delivery. My compliments were in vain. Yeah, that was really bad luck. I didn't know if I should risk having, like, trying to bait him to throw to home, because I didn't know if I was going to get tagged out. Yeah, and of course, Kent's going to be successful this time, even though the pace is kind of ruined. We'll skip the skip here. Another bad delivery. Things are not looking good. He just got thrown out at home. That's how unbelievably bad the bunt was, and how good the pitcher was, and how bad the steal was from third. That's really rare for that to happen on that at-bat. So much has to go wrong at once, and it did. Oh well. Having trouble getting to the top of the order right now. It happens. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh! Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. What's your hecking deal? Your turn, Denny. Can Kent bunt? Good steal from third. Let's skip the skip. Alright, here we are, top of the order. Troll pitch, but it was to a lefty, so it was okay. Let's see if the game lets us get Jet out at first. Yep. Very good. But can Barn hit a barn burner? Oh, this might be a troll pitch. That was amazing. Okay, double play time. Oh my god! That is an honorary Kunio game. Last possible chance for the worst possible troll pitch. It nailed it. That was a good pace. Absolutely nothing I could have done there. Absolutely nothing. I got Kunio'd. That sort of thing has happened to me so many times on so many good paces. This game fights me so unbelievably hard. We will not see if that run would have made it past the bottom of the inning. That will probably happen dozens more times before I save the one frame I need to save to tie world record. Just the way things have gone. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was pretty good. Do that every time. Denny's turn. Game is sentient and always wants to battle. Yeah. Can Kent bunt? Not really, but we got a good jump from third. Alright. Let's skip the skip. Back to the top of the order. Troll pitch, but it was to a lefty, so it was okay. Well, the game let us get Jet out at first. Yes, it will. Can we hit a barn burner here? Yes, we can. Double play time. Please don't give me 2 troll pitches here in a row. No way! That was another great pace. I got the very, very unlucky bunt out to the catcher. As I said during that run, that sort of thing will probably happen to me dozens and dozens more times before I can save a single solitary extra frame in my next PB. That's just the way this has gone. Nice troll pitch. That's alright. Sentient games can't hurt me anymore. That's a foul ball. Nothing I can do about that one. My bad. That was hittable. I just didn't expect them to throw that inside. I'll go for a bit longer here. I'm planning on doing 2 sessions today. Wow, that worked. I expect this is going to be a rug pull somehow. It almost was. Oh no. That's okay, it's Boyd. We're fine. If that had happened, if I had failed to steal there, then I would have been out. Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. What's your hecking deal? Your turn, Denny. Hey, Ersatz, welcome. Can Kent bunt? Some slow deliveries recently here. We got a bad steal from third, so that will not be safe. We just had 2 world record paces to the final at-bat of the top of the inning. Both of them trolled me very, very badly. But it's been a pretty good session. We've had a few good paces to the bottom of the inning. So, overall, a fairly successful session. Hope you've been doing well, Ersatz. Happy holidays if you celebrate anything. I'm finally seeing if I can get back on the streaming horse. pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos, oh gosh. Pitcher got really confused there. Throw the hecking ball. This is a really slow pace. Pitcher is so confused. Your turn, Denny. We need amazing luck from here on out to have any chance. Can Kent bunt? We are not getting amazing luck. That's fine. Indeed, the big fat tacos. Nice. Very late throw, though. Nice delivery. I could have thrown to first or home there. Probably equal. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball, throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. What's your hecking deal? Not the best pace here. Even with the super fast delivery earlier. That was close. Can Kent bunt? Very, very bad jump from third base. He's doing a bad job stealing today. It wasn't the best bunt from Kent, but it must be said, the guy stealing from third base during his at-bat has been off his game today. So far. Out! Very late throw there, that stinks. That's always, I always love when this happens. Even if there's lag. Oh. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Oh, that's the longest possible delivery. He was not going to throw the hecking ball for another couple years. He was going to wait for the pitch clock to run out. He wanted an automatic ball there. Just to toy with me. Oh, wow, what a weird pitch. I managed to react to it in time somehow. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was pretty nice. Do that every time. Your turn, Denny. Can Kent bunt? Oh, the pitcher got an amazing jump on that one. Well done. Not the best bunt, but it could have worked if the pitcher hadn't been so good. Gotta give it up. I'll definitely be warmed up for Nest Block after all this. I keep getting the super short bunts that don't work out. You can do it! That one worked. This is therapeutic. The pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh! Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh! Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. That was kind of slow. What's your hecking deal? Your turn, Denny. This is in between. He might throw to first here. Nope, okay. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. We'll skip the skip here. Back to the top of the order. Need amazing luck from here on out. Will the game let me get Jet out at first? I don't think so. Nope. Nothing I could have done. That was the worst possible timing, so I couldn't even juke to second and go back to first. The game did not let me get Jet out at first. That was the worst possible bunt to get at that moment. It would have been a good bunt for most other situations. There are 2 at-bats where I need to hit bad bunts that the pitcher will get to quickly. And that was one of them. And this is not one of them. Jed needs to start his first at-bat with a good bunt and then hit a bad bunt on his second at-bat, so I'm kind of asking strange things of him. I'm sorry, Jed. You've got to be flexible, my man. Nice. I didn't beat the throw, but that's okay. Well, I mean, he beat the throw, but he didn't cause the throw to not happen. Like that. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! That was really slow. We need miracle throws from here on out. Ooh, my left shoulder. I need to find the optimal sitting posture for holding an NES controller. Like, it seems like it seems like I have good posture, but then something always hurts. I mean, I'm just getting older, so it might be unavoidable. Pitcher is nervous. The pitcher is nervous. Oh gosh. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was pretty good. Do that every time, please. Your turn, Denny. Can Kent bunt? Yes, he can. Partially because the pitcher threw a troll pitch. Still almost got out. We'll skip the skip here. Back to the top of the order. We need... Yep, we need more of that. Will the game let me get Jet out at first? Nope. That's the exact same bunt as last time. Unreal. That's pretty freaking unlucky. The exact same bunt and the same at-bat twice in a row. That ends up being the exact worst timing for that specific at-bat. Oh well. That was a good try. We'll get to the second Jet at-bat one more time for this session. And we'll come back later today. I freaking love playing on a CRT. It just feels so correct. I'm so glad we had this one sitting around. Good bunt, Jed. Don't hit that your second time up, please. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you. The monkey's paw curls like his frickin' slider. That was an unreachable pitch. Touche, pitcher, touche. Casey, I should say. I need to get back in line with their names. Maybe the game doesn't feel like I'm respecting it enough to be the world record holder again. Pretty slow start. Oh, jeez. Pitcher is nervous. The bases are loaded. The big fat tacos. Oh, gosh. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was pretty good. Do that every time, please. Alright. Can Kent bunt? Very, very good jump from third base. It was not a great bunt, but it was a great steal. Let's skip the skip. We need way better luck than this. That was a terrible delivery, and the perfect troll pitch. Unreachable. Nothing I could do. Game said no. So that will not be the last run of the session. We did not get to Jed. That's way too slow. That dude needs glasses. And so do I. My eyesight is getting worse and worse by the year. Like, that seems like such a good bunt, but the pitcher is doing so well to get to it. And that seems like a worse bunt, but this one's gonna work. Because the pitcher didn't feel like going to the ball. Oh, he didn't feel like throwing the ball either. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. The bases are loaded. Oh gosh! It's a very slow pace right now. Throw the hecking ball. Throw the hecking ball. Thank you very much. That was pretty good. Your turn, Denny. We have a lot of time we need to make up, and that's not a good start. Can Kent bunt? That's better. And good bunt. Let's skip the skip for sure here. Even though I'm doing it every time anyway. I almost failed to juke there. Alright, back to the top of the order. We need amazing luck. In every single possible sense. Can the game let us get Jed out at first? Slow delivery. That should work just fine. We need to hit a barn burner here. That should work. Alright, let's try to hit into the double play. This has not been working out lately. I don't think this is fast enough, unfortunately. But we'll give it a shot. The last run of the session will give us a look at the bottom of the inning. Slow first out. So, world record is dead, but let's see what happens. Foul ball. Good night. We'll finish it out. Or we'll sit here for another hour. Yep. Oh well. That was a fine time. Woo! I would like to thank you all very much for joining me this morning on the East Coast, which has turned into this noon. Thank you for watering your streamer. I think I'll just let you all go off to your own devices for now. Like I said, I'll probably be back later tonight in about like 7 hours or so. We'll see. Until then, thank you all very much for hanging out. It's always a pleasure and a treat to be here with you. And have a good one, folks. Dream on. Peace. All the very best. Take care.